Hey guys, it's your buddy, your pal, it is the IT Collector, and today I'm excited to share with you one of my passions or hobbies, which is watching the UFC. Not only do I like football, baseball, basketball, college football, but UFC I've been watching since it started back in the 90s, early 90s, 93, I believe, around there. And today we're going to be focusing on Jorge Masvidal. As you know, he's a up and coming fighter. Well, actually, he's been fighting since professionally since about 2003. He did Bellator and Strikeforce, but he's now in the UFC. And he has if you don't know about him, he's a lot of street credit. He was doing a lot of street fights or backyard fights, if you will. His nickname was Street Jesus because he has that long hair and the kind of scruffy beard looking. So that's the nickname they gave him, and he put down a lot of people. So he was very skilled in that sense, and he's just known in the league or MMA fighting world as just a really tough son of a gun, to say the least. Which brings me to the actual figure itself. Uh, he actually, this is kind of capturing the moment where he fought for the BMF uh, championship belt. So if you don't know what that is, that's BMF stands for bad mother effer. So what that means is, like I mentioned, all the stuff before, how he's has that street credit and used to brawl in the backyards. He's just known as a mauler, a tough guy. So he ended up fighting Nate Diaz for this championship belt. I put it in quotes because it's not an official recognized world champion type of belt, but it's just more of a like a credit or acknowledging that he's a bad mother effer. So that's what this is. It actually comes with the belt, and I'll open it up and we can take a look at the articulation and a little bit more details of the figure to see how well they modeled it after the actual person. Now, regarding this type of Series 1 action figure, it's actually made by Jazzwares. The previous version was this one that was a larger UFC Legends is this specific one here, but it's a larger 7-inch figure, and that was made by Jax Pacific. So they lost the license, and now Jazzware's making these. These are 6-inch figures. As you can see, there's a whole nother line of them. So that's what this is. So without further ado, let's take a closer look and see what we got going on here. So let's take a closer look. And here is the back of the box. So you see that this is kind of putting in time or showing you that event of the BMF title, which was UFC 244 on November 2nd, 2019 in New York. It's Madison Square Garden, I believe that's where it was, and that's Masvidal versus Diaz. And I believe they are welterweights, so there's their weights of that day, and this is the stats of that fight. And the winner was Masvidal, round 3, and the time 5 minutes. So it was pretty good fight. It was kind of epic. You all want to see who's gonna win this. So that's what that's capturing there. And then here it shows all the other figures that they make in this series. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Now you got Francis Ngannou. You got some classics, or I guess legends, like Urijah Faber, and of course Amanda Nunes and Izzy Adesanya. So a lot of big time people right there. And of course you got McGregor back there. We could do. I have a previous review on him, but it's a different version. I think it's the limited version, so this one's the regular one. So let's look at the figure itself, and let's see if we can get some focus here. You can see his likeness. It's okay. I would give it a average C maybe, but it's not bad. I mean, you can tell who it is. Kind of he has that kind of iconic look where when he fights. And you can see back there he has the braids, and it actually comes with a different head. So it comes with a different head, which is right here. I might end up putting that one on instead, just because I feel I'm used to seeing him more like that. And also, if you look back there, that's how he has his hair in this iconic fight. Also comes with different hands. Right now, he has like the open hands. So this is a closed fist. And then there is the BMF belt. See if we can focus there. Uh, so yeah, that's comes with that little accessory, which is kind of cool. Um, so yeah, now let's take a look at the articulation. So remember I told you that this is by Jazzwares, and before it was Jack's Pacific. So the other ones moved very well. This one seems to be stiff, but that's probably because it's nice and new. But I do like how it has so much points of articulation. Obviously, you got the head and neck, up, down, left, right, and then of course the bicep, elbow joint. You even have the wrist, and you can see the nice UFC logo on there. It's trying to focus him. Then you got the torso here. You got not only the chest, which is not all of figures have that, so that's kind of cool. And then you can twist a little bit left to right, not too much. And then of course you have the articulation on the knees and ankles. No toe articulation, but that's fine. So he can definitely stand up pretty well on his own, as you can see right there. So very good. So there you have it. There is a closer look at Jorge Masvidal action figure. As you can see, his the likeness isn't too bad. It's you can recognize who it is, and he's gonna probably have a very popular career. Every time he fights, it's kind of must-see TV. So hopefully, if you're into collecting action figures and you watch UFC, these things are awesome. So I'm gonna have them displayed on the display case out there with several of the other ones I got. So yeah, so I hope you like this review. Make sure you subscribe for more content like this, whether it's UFC. I collect all types of other stuff. If you're into Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Terminator, Predator, Ninja Turtles, all types of stuff from the 80s, 90s, early 2000s. So yeah, stay tuned, and thanks for watching, and as always, stay collecting, my friends.